And we are live. What's up, fight fans? This is Curtiville with Counterpunch Boxing News. And I have some new news concerning this weekend's boxing. Friday, Saturday, Dubois Joyce. We have Rosado, Kurt burning at midnight all. Arlette, you damn right. And I'm still at work. Been at work since what, 4? And I'm still here. Damn it, man. So, um, been a hell of a day. Hell of a day. Appreciate everybody hitting that like button. Um, I'm excited about these fights. I mean, this was my Friday. It's still I'm still here, but I got one more thing to do before shutting it down. And that one thing ain't over yet. So, let's talk about some boxing, man. Tyson Jones, record breaker. Record breaker. See, I'd already called it. I've already called it. So, you know, I told you that it would do well, very well. Breaking records, I wasn't sure, but I know it was going to do very, very well. Because people that, see, I think this woke up the casuals of yesteryear. See, people that used to watch boxing, that probably stopped watching boxing because they're not familiar with who's going on because they haven't kept up with boxing. I think now is going to wake up and they're finding out about this. A lot of casuals finding out about it, like Roy Jones is fighting who? Mike Tyson. That's what we have. That's why we have what we have. That's why the big buzz. That's why people are biting. And then the prices are not going to bust the fucking bank. Okay, these, for us, $49, that's good. 75 is robbing us. Counterpunch. So, I'm really proud of them for doing this much. And these are pre-ticket sales. So, you guys come and hit that like button. Where we at in this crazy world? I am in Central Texas. That's where I'm at right now. Then we got Gabe Rosado. Um, and man, we were actually having a good live chat earlier this morning because I hit it early, and it was just like an early morning chat. We were chopping it up, and going over a few things. But I think that all in all, this is going to be one hell of a boxing weekend. Which fights are you guys more interested in seeing? Is it Roy Jones? Is it Joyce? Is it Dubois? That's going to be one hell of a fight, and that's going to be early day. So it's going to be midday for us. Dude, we've been rolling. Been rolling today. I mean, rolling. Anthony, shoot, Big Kurt. Did you think Loma is finished? Do I think? Well, I don't think he's finished, but it's kind of hard. Where should he go from there? Philip, what's up, brother? How you doing? Just heard the notification that there's watching. They they're watching Santa Claus. Nah, Anthony, I don't think he's finished though. But I am interested to see what he's going to do next because I mean, is he going down? He said he's not going down. He still has to heal from a surgery he just had, so that's going to bring him out of the loop for a while. So we'll see what he does. I don't know. I don't think he's finished though. I think he has a couple more years in him. I think Loma is the kind of guy that You know, it's sad though that both losses he hasn't been able to avenge. Pacer, what's up, brother? Salute to you. Let's get those likes up. Let's hit that like button. But no, man, I don't think he's finished. I don't think he's finished at all. I think Loma will surprise a lot of people. Loma need to move down. Teal too big. No, I think he was hurting. He was hurting Lopez. It's just he didn't do enough of it. I would love to see a rematch, me personally. Does Teofimo have to give him one? No, he doesn't. But I would still like to see one. Well, thing is, I don't see. This is the question you ask yourself. The punch that Teofimo landed on Loma, will Loma's chin stand up to that punch if Tank lands that punch? You know what I'm saying? Because Leo Santa Cruz was getting hit with it. He just didn't respect it until it knocked him out. He got caught the right way and he was out. Now, Loma, you know, is more technical. By far, he's a lot better than Leo Santa Cruz. But I just don't. He waited too long. Let his hands go. Broke my heart. When Loma was throwing, he was winning. Yeah. And I mean, that's one thing you can't say. I mean, Teofimo had already put so many rounds in the bag. Well, Pacer, he was getting countered. He was getting countered, and I was just thinking before I put the live stream up, I think Floyd, a pretty boy Floyd, would beat Lomachenko now, just based on the style that he perfected. Floyd would have been able to time Lomachenko. Lomachenko would probably have spots still, but it would be a remnants of what happened with Teofimo. Natural 126, 130. Well, we can say this: he ain't a Mayweather or a Pacquiao. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I ain't hating on Loma, but Loma's not that. Because when Linares brought him down, that scared him. You know, if Linares wouldn't have dropped Lomachenko, he would have been contemplating going to 140. Philip, he's gonna go for the knockout. That's all Mike knows. You know, even when he's teaching someone how to pivot, right? He's aggressive. Then it's open season. You give him the green light and put some gloves on his hands and tell him attack. Oh, it's for charity. Nah, man, nah, that's not gonna work. Cisco Perez, man, I don't know, man. I hear if you unsubscribe and then subscribe, that'll help. That will give you the notifications. That's what I hear. Doris, you know what? Andre Rodriguez. What's up, Counterpunch to you? Doris, I got Joe Joyce beating Dubois. And I see him beating Dubois not from a knockout. If it is, it's going to be late. But I see a unanimous. I don't see a unanimous decision. I see a majority decision. I could be wrong. He could get knocked the fuck out. But I just think Joe Joyce will take Dubois there. Salute from Oakland, California, Jonathan Lambarena. Okay. What's up, brother? John M. What's up? I'm late to the party. Nah, man. I just started not 10 minutes ago. The Outlaw Pugilist, evening all from London, UK. Counterpunch to all. Counterpunch to you, brother. Shout out to the UK. Let me get your honest opinion on Usyk at heavyweight. D-Town Blaster, what's up, brother? Counterpunch to you. Everybody hit that like button. Appreciate your super chat, brother. Sumanta. I think White has to first get in. But see, when he gets in, can he stay in? And that's the number one problem fighting somebody like Wilder. It ain't like Wilder's going to keep you there. He can wrap you up, or the referee's going to over officiate. It's a lot of factors when you're trying to stay inside. Look at Joseph Parker, Anthony Joshua. If Joseph Parker had his way, he would have stayed at Joshua's chest when he wasn't jabbing. He would have stayed at his chest. But the referee wouldn't allow that type of strategy to be fulfilled. So it was real difficult for Joseph Parker. That might be the same situation as DW and DW, right? Yeah, White pops the jab. He tries to go in. He gets him on the ropes, and I think he has to do it quicker. I think he has to do it within 5 rounds, because Wilder's the kind of guy, if you ain't stopped him or hurt him, he's not going to respect you. And what he's going to start doing, he's just going to start putting his hands up, blocking your shots. And then once you come in, you think you're coming into another assault of your own, that's when he nails you with that right hand. Anthony, I do. I like Usyk's chances at heavyweight. He's going to surprise a lot of people. Kurt, are you excited or interested in the Tyson Jones fight? Both. I'm interested to see what they're going to do. What can they do? What are their capabilities in the 50s? So it's still going to be like an experiment, but then it's also going to be, dude, that's still Roy Jones and that's still Mike Tyson. What the fuck? That's what it's going to be. If Dubois ices him, he might be the next Tyson, because he shouldn't be beating Olympians at age 23. Well, yeah, I mean, we'll see. Everybody's fucking with Joyce because he's slow. Well, what if Dubois can't knock him out like he's knocked out a whole gang of people? Jonathan, appreciate you. It does work. Unsubscribe, then subscribe again, and it worked for me. Nice. So, guys, if you're not getting notifications, unsubscribe, then subscribe again. And I know why that didn't happen. My channel was shut down once upon a time. It was suspended under investigation due to haters in the community, in the boxing community. Well, once that happens, Javi, go counterpunch to you. Once that happens, YouTube doesn't give you notifications if it's restored, which ain't right, but that's what I hear they do. Yeah, what about Spence and Garcia? Kurt, December 5th, hell of a fight. Oh, I'm going to love it. That's going to be like one of the top fights in December. Who do you have? You have a unification and you have a mandatory. So you got the Joshua fight on the 12th and on the 5th. Sarah Brotherhood, hey, super tired woman saying hi from the UK. Thank you always for your honesty and constant communication with us fans. Absolutely, Sarah. And there's more content to come on the membership level. You guys, I got some good shit over there, and I keep putting it weekly. I put it down. So, stay tuned for that. You gotta be a member, though. Who do you think is the best at super middleweight? Plant or Benavidez? I don't know. They got to duke it out. Sumanta, they got to duke it out. They have to duke it out. Spence will never fight Crawford. He don't want that L. He doesn't want that type of fight anyway. He just doesn't want it. I mean, if he doesn't have to fight it, and if you know there's anything about those guys over there, the PBC fighters don't have to fight anyone because either they can or whatever. They're not going to press the issue. He does have Willie Pep footwork. He has some very good footwork. Glenn Throwbridge, Kurt, respect from the East End of London in UK. Hey, shout out to you, brother, at the East End of London. Counterpunch to you. Wayne Briere, gonna feel young again watching Tyson versus Jones. Yeah, I know what you mean. I can't wait to see it. Joyce can take a serious punch, but he's slow though. Yeah. Thank you. Think Usyk will surprise Roy Jones Jr. Has always been a hero, as has Mike, but Jr. was always the superstar. Smash that like button, guys. Let's hit that like button. And I do, and I do gotta finally order then T-shirts. Christmas coming. Oh, absolutely, Anthony. You know I gotta. Where are you located, Anthony? Joyce is slow but has good composture, and it's a train when the engine starts. Yeah, yeah, he's like a fucking low slowing machine, but you get him going, he'll surprise you. It reminds me of Juggernaut. You know, he calls himself Juggernaut, but he's more like uh, Colossus for me, and then Daniel Dubois is more like Juggernaut. Slotello presents. What's up, brother? Counterpunch to you. What are we talking about? Man, we're talking about anything, man. Mostly it's Mike. That's our first conversation. Then Joe Joyce. You know, everything that's going down this weekend. That's pretty much what we're talking about. How easy is it to get merch to the UK? It's not hard at all. I'm mailing some stuff out next Wednesday. So, not hard at all. You just got to put your order in and then I'll mail it out. The shipping and handling is like 25 though. That's the only thing about the UK, you know. And then it depends on like how much do you buy, which, you know, it's not a pocket breaker. So that's a good thing. How is it? Let's see. Just tuned in, but saw a snapshot. The takeover. Yeah, you know, T.O. I just put if it's random, I'll put a random picture. Doesn't have to be about Teofimo Lopez to talk about Teofimo Lopez, but he is really talking. He's showing who he is. He's setting trends in the boxing division, and I like it. Yeah, Sarah, it's just like 24 something, so $25. Yeah, it's not bad. Just regular priority. You get it in like maybe a week and a half, something like that, 2 weeks. It'll be coming to you. I'm gonna tell you, I mailed some merchandise off to Venezuela one time. Oh, all right, Sarah. Have a good night. Happy Turkey Day, which you guys probably don't even celebrate that shit over here, but you know, happy Thanksgiving. It's always a good time to be thankful. And it took like 2 months to get it there. I thought somebody took it and said, but it was finally delivered. Standard, that sound, blessings, absolutely. I didn't like how T.O. looked getting hit. Tank sleeps him. Ooh, money man, money man. Well, that ain't Tank hitting him. That's Loma. He's in witness protection, Dan Gable. He might be. He's in witness protection. We're not gonna do that. We're not gonna fight. We're not gonna fight Teofimo. No, not now. The money gotta make sense. you know. We're gonna fight another Hispanic that's not Teofimo, and we're gonna do big numbers. We're going to do big numbers. Tank Davis, he is the superstar. Yeah. That's what he told Brian Kennedy. Brian Kenny. He told Brian Kenny, when you take a black, you take a brown, and you mix them in two, and they always go better when you sell them when it's from two different people. Sugar Shane, he ain't got enough for me. You talking about that Sugar Shane? They got 5 losses. That Sugar Shane. Simmons versus Smith. I hope Smith. I'm not sure how much they honestly got. I mean, it was up there because it was weird because they were both guaranteed 5. Then like they get 5 million base, but then a guarantee of 25. So I don't really know, honestly. Yeah, he'll stop that, and then what'll happen? See, when you keep fighting a bunch of people that you are a lot better than, or it's some type of something, a regular guy will end up beating you because for one, you won't get up for those fights. You let Tank keep beating people and knocking them out, he's gonna get complacent. Once he does that and he gets in there with somebody that it's calculated for that fight to go his way, it probably won't. Short, he doesn't have the reach. Well, you know, I'm sure if Terrence Crawford can handle Porter Rush rugged tactics, and I'm sure he hasn't had body work from. He'd probably stop Porter though, because Porter tries to come in and he'll catch him coming in. He'll time it. Sports News TV, what's up, brother? Counterpunch to you. Kurt, there's a famous TV series on here called Targert. Try saying there's been a murder. There's been a murder? I can't. John M. Mad Dog, if he's going to get hurt. Errol Spence said he would fight Canelo. I know he would. He'd do it for the money. He'd do it exactly for the money. That's what he would do it for. Tank's best fight would have been Loma. Bud could beat Canelo. Ooh. Now, Bud's a little different because Bud can box too. Look, people can beat Canelo. You can outbox Canelo. The smart thing is don't try to trade with him. He said no welterweight is beating Canelo. Come on, man. A pure Scottish accent. One more. He may, but Bud hasn't been hit by an elite welterweight yet, and Mean Machine dropped him. Get hurt if he ain't as slick enough because the throwing car crashes. Who knows? Mike Tyson versus Klitschko. I don't know. I think Prime Tyson would knock out Klitschko. I think Joe Louis, really. Young Dunn, good. I gotta say, gotta date it again. I got Joyce. Okay. Gary Russell versus Tank. You know, that's a good fight. Gary Russell versus Tank. I think that should be the next fight for Tank. Why not? What do you guys think? Gary Russell versus Tank. I think that's a very good fight. Tank wins? I don't know, because Gary Russell is a very quick fighter. That would be a good fight, though. You know what I mean? They're both on that side of the street. There shouldn't be any bullshit. You know, Al Heyman, you know, I don't know. Tank should fight T.O. No other fight to make. Yeah, it's a lot of fights that could be made. There's a lot of fucking fights there that could be made. T.O. should, you know, clean up everything else. Fight Linares, Haney, Garcia. That could be a very good, man, that's a lit-ass division. Then Tank. Good night, bro. I'm going to wait to catch some Z's. It's early, 2 in the morning. Hey, Philip, counterpunch to you, brother. Have a good night. I wanted to see Russell versus Santa Cruz. Yep, you're not going to see it. Instead, Karma, he got his ass knocked out by big-ass Tank with a big-ass uppercut. Floyd versus Sweet Pea. That would be a good fight. Very good fight. Gary getting stopped. Tank too big. Gary will have 2 ups, 2 classes. Remember what happened to Bo in the 90s when he joined the military? Same type of mental thing maybe going on with Wilder. Who knows? Wilder didn't join the military, though. Kurt, Dubois, or Joyce? Joyce late. Sweet Pea is the one of the greatest ever. Of course, Tank nearly killed Small Leo. Yeah, he nearly, damn. That dude was down there a minute. Boop! Dude, he was done. Knocked that Mexican out like that was wrong. Little dude. That was fucked up. Charlo versus Eubank. I got to give it to Charlo. I haven't seen Eubank in a while. I haven't seen him after his training with Roy. Those welterweights ain't taking those shots from Canelo. You got to either be really big or really fast and good at moving. Question marks over Haney's power. We don't know. Does it always take power? Wilder versus next ring walk. That's a good question. Eubank can fight, though, still. Yeah, he can. With the Legends League with being a thing, do you think Nigel Benn versus Chris Eubank Jr. rematch? No. Leave them guys alone. Let them be. I like MMA. I just got to do more content on my other channel. There's going to be no winner in Tyson fight. Yeah, Ricky. They are distancing themselves to embarrass. Loma versus Tank isn't worth as much now. Doesn't matter. People still watch it. And then what'll happen, Tank will probably be the favorite just because he can punch. Did you see the video on JD's with the suspicious substance? I did. I did a video on it yesterday. The rules were told to Dana White, and there is no winner, no KO. Social distance, Loma. It's crazy, man. Loma coming back hard. Okay, that's what I want to hear. I want to hear some encouragement. Wilder really had a menace for having people think AJ was running. Yeah, he talked it up. He was scared. Shelley's alien head probably about to explode out of stress and Diaz is just trying to keep his job. All right. Let's see. Ricky Torres. Shelly Finkel and Jay Diaz milk cartons. Have you seen them? Bro, I haven't seen them, Ricky Torres. Loma needs a mean streak in him now. Killer instinct. Diaz probably snorting lines as we speak. Hell yeah. Wilder's derailed. Game over. I bet Wilder wish he had of taken to get that KO Ruiz got. Yep. Or, well, that loss that Ruiz got. But anyway, guys, I'm going to wrap this day up. You know, it was good talking to everybody. I will see you guys tomorrow for the Turkey Day. Big Daddy Cox. I'm out of this piece. Everybody has been counterpunched. And you guys have a good night. Peace.